England, we win, honestly. So it's amazing how many times I've watched England play in World Cup qualifiers, European qualifiers, and I've seen England put in performances that are dour and drab against teams that set up a 5-4-1. It's exactly what Andorra did at the weekend, right? That's exactly what they did. And it's a horrible game to watch. It's horrible to play against. Can England be better? There is no doubt in my mind England can be better. We've got to be better against teams like that. But the truth is, and this has been a recurring theme for the last 25, 30 years, our problem generally, unless there's the odd tournament that we miss, USA, it's when we get there, Gemma. That's our problem. And teams tend not to play like that because they give you a bit more space. They allow you to play. And they're not going to sit in the banks and frustrate.
Well, they can't because they've got to also win the game. Yeah. They've got to get points on the board to get into the other rounds. Look, fans need to look at this, and when England are playing in these group stages, to take it with a little pinch of salt. Don't worry too much about the performance. We'll get the result and get the job done. When, as an England fan, have you come away from a game, whether it's Gareth Southgate, Tuchel, when have you come away from the game going, oh my God, fantastic, what a performance. What a performance.
It's rare, mate.
It's very rare.
It's rare.
We've all come away and goes, we love that game. Fantastic. It was on the front foot. We scored goals after goals.
Agreed.
We look energetic. So this is like a pre-season game.
It is.
This for them is like a pre-season game. And not only that, we're missing probably 4 or 3 of our most creativity players in Bellingham, in Saka, Palmer, Foden. So this is more like a second string, per se. So to come away and go, this is not good enough. When has it been good enough?
It's never good enough.
When has it been amazing?
No.
You could get Pep, you could get Slot, you could get Klopp right now, put him in there right now, and you'll be coming away, phoning up talkSPORT, saying the exact same thing.
Yeah. So So I agree with you, by the way, but I just wonder. There is something about England that it drives you insane because you come in. It's the only time as football fans that we take our club hat off and we put our international hat on, and yet we still seem as divided as we would be if I had a Chelsea hat and you got a Liverpool hat on. We all seem as divided. We can't agree. No one seemed to pull in the same direction. But it's amazing because had this been, right, and I've seen Liverpool this season, I've seen Chelsea this season, right? Both teams have not played well. I don't care what anyone tells me. They're second and first. No one can tell me any differently, right? Yet, if you come away against a team that play a 5-4-1 and you do in the game stodgy 2-0, the first thing I heard from fans, and this is all of you lot, by the way, that listen to this, is that's a sign of champions. No, wasn't where we go? No, it's a sign of champions. But you never hear that at international level. It seems the same amount of space that you can give your own teams when it comes to the international side and the England side. No one forgives them the same way as you forgive your own team.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I totally agree.
And I want to know why. I want to know why that is the case.
It's the same ball, same pitch, same width, same kind of tactics. And you got to understand that when you're playing a team like Andorra, who are playing literally 2 banks of 5.
That's exactly what it was.
That is killing the game for one.
Yeah.
It's you can't...
By the way, sorry, that's a victory for them. 2-0 defeat in England is a victory for them in some way.
So let's flip it. So you got a team playing 2 banks of 5, making it ugly, horrible, difficult to break down, and then you're also on the flip side. You've got England who are taking the game more or less like a pre-season friendly.
I agree. I totally agree. What do you?
They've got the Premier League right now is probably the forefront on their mind. We're gonna qualify from every single group we play in. We always qualify and get to the major tournaments. So right now, they're going into this as a friendly and thinking, well, we've got big games next week, and the Premier League is probably on the back of their minds. Let's not get injured.
We always qualify. That's how it works. It's the problem we have It's when we get to the tournaments. And that's why Tuchel has been asked to come in and get us over the line. Gareth tried and done very well. Couldn't quite get us over the line. Now, England have been criticised over the past few days, despite winning against Andorra on Saturday Night Live here on talkSPORT. Thomas Tuchel, the England boss, has been speaking to talkSPORT this evening and spoke about that performance and criticism from fans during his time in charge.
I think we showed a lot, but we showed a lot of things where you don't get praise from. I think that the effort and the intensive runs and how we defended after ball losses against Andorra, how we did not let them escape their half. There's a lot of invisible work in there that the players do, but you don't get praise for it. It's a nature. Everyone expects you to win. It comes with a job and it comes with a role. It comes with a country. That is normal. People expect England to win. We expect us to win. So we're on the same page. And as long as the players work like they work in camp now, and as long as they are together like they're together, I'm not worried, because it is easy to trust these guys. They had an excellent 8-9 days, and tomorrow we will take the next steps. I'm very sure of that.
Thomas Tuchel there, the England manager, reflecting on what was and let's be honest, it wasn't a great performance, stodgy, 2-0. Andorra came to frustrate and deny and sat deep. Can we be better? Yes. There is no doubt about that. But the fallout is utterly ridiculous, in my opinion. Tomorrow we take on Serbia live here on talkSPORT. We'll be taking your call straight after that here on the Sports Bar. But what do you make of my thoughts and Jammer's thoughts there, that the fallout at times just does not reflect what's going on with England? He's now still trying to get a team together, trying to build a squad for the tournament that's going to take place next summer.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.